And we're back. Hey, everybody. It's Monday, March 10th, 2025. K-Pro Cow Powwow. So much to talk about. And yet, is there anything to talk about? Because we're just waiting.
That's not true. I wish you weren't a liar. What?
We're waiting.
Debbie Downer. No, we're not.
I got a little light situation going on behind me. The time change, but that's all right. It'll go down. Probably in the next 30 minutes. So, yeah, we're going to do open phone lines tonight. So, you guys call in. Phone number here in a minute. And you can talk whatever. Talk about Netflix, talk about Forest Fenn, talk about Justin Posey's hunt, Michael O'Connell's hunt, Bart Kay's hunt, whatever you want to talk about.
I got something to talk about.
And what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, and you can ask us anything, guys. So 3D Bronze launches a hunt and says, guys, I dumbed it down. Even K-Pro could solve it. It'll be solved in a day. Has it been solved?
Yeah, no. Yeah. So we went. I have a question about the roulette trick at Caesars. Hey, time's coming up in 2 weeks. We'll be down there. I already booked the room. Yeah, we went and spent about an hour looking for Mr. 3D Bronze's thing and realized the park we thought it was in was shut down and gutted. Like nothing's in there anymore. So I need to revisit that poem because that's not the area. So I think he made it sound like.
I didn't want to get out of the car. Okay, so Cynthia and I once went boots on the ground for another hunt. And she's like, oh, maybe it's behind that gate. And that's where they had moved all the homeless people. And I'm like, I don't think we want to get out of the car here. Very similar area. It's about a block away. I was like, I don't know if we want to get out of the car here, Mike. So, yeah.
A little shaky.
Sure. A little shaky. Okay, let's give some updates because I do think it's important. Call the phone line anytime. Have you given the number yet?
Not yet. Mr. Rich, what's the question? Oh, unless you want to call. Yeah, let me give you guys the phone number so you can
call. Wait. For the roulette trick at Horseshoe, if the denomination is $1 and we placed it at each of the 36 they're talking about the one that we do. I thought you meant the electron or the real one. You're talking about the electronic.
No, it means the roulette trick. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the more you bet, the more tier credits you get. But I don't know if there's a cap, and I'll find out when we go in 2 weeks.
Yeah, they said, isn't it 5,000? Yeah, there's a 5,000 cap. So you get 10 times, you get 50. So you get a total of. No.
What I mean is by how much you bet, how many tier credits you get.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
My question is, if you put on all the numbers like 38, you said $2, but they don't get 3.8 credits. So you can't put it on all the number. Well, I'll let Mike answer. I'm going to talk about treasure hunting. You guys call in and interrupt us as we go, but I do want to give some updates. So first is Justin Posey. And Justin, if you're listening, we forgive you for this. But if you dig into Justin's social medias, he responded to a person that asked him a question. I'm hoping he's a little more official in the future. We forgive you, but could you please put important things so we don't have to stalk your different social medias, because some people aren't on TikTok and Instagram and X and all of that. So someone asked him, and I screen capped it, and then I thought, no, I didn't want to reveal their name. So they asked Justin, is the treasure chest, Forest Fenn's original treasure chest, in the Netflix / Beyond Maps Edge treasure hunt? And he answered, he gave a very thoughtful answer, like he usually does. Thank you. You see this? Koi designed this.
Yeah, he answered.
Yeah, he answered and said, no, he kind of wants to keep that as his own souvenir. He kind of gave a very thoughtful answer, but the summary is no. I hope that eventually goes on his website or is shared somewhere, not just in the doldrums of different social media, and you have to look at his responses. I don't know if this was Twitter or Instagram. I'm not on TikTok at all. I'm not on Instagram at all. I am on Twitter, but I don't fully know. I see when he posts, but this was a response to someone. So I didn't see it, but someone else saw it and sent it to me. I hope that's not how we are. And he is responding to different searchers individually. So, I mean, that's the name of the game. And we know it. Forrest did it. John's doing it. I won't say secret information. I'll just say more private or public or whatever. So hopefully everything important, is the treasure chest in the treasure box? Hopefully that'll be a part of the website. So
of course it will be. Well, it better be.
Did you just hear what I said? The opposite.
I did. What?
He said no. He responded to a searcher and said no.
No, I know. Oh, I thought you meant no. I thought you meant about, is he going to communicate with private people? Everything should be in the book. I thought you just said everything should be in the book.
Oh.
That's what I was referring to.
Yeah, okay. I thought you meant
the treasure chest. The actual chest is not in the Beyond the Map Sets treasure hunt, unfortunately. I thought it should be, but hey, I understand he wants to keep it. So look at that bad boy, huh? So did you guys ever notice that back here is why it says Wyoming right there? This is a map back here in the green, and this is the square for the state of Wyoming. They just covered it up with Netflix.
Lord, whatever. Okay.
That's compass. I don't know why they put that there, but maybe that's why right there.
So this week I am learning. Okay, so let's jump from. So that's Justin's hunt. He does have now. If you go on that Google Books, you see his official cover now. So it updated, but if you click on like Amazon, nothing comes up yet. I'm assuming this is the process. You put it on ebooks then is pushing it to Amazon, Books A Million, and one other one I forget. Okay. So those are and if you guys want my attention, put at KPro, because otherwise I'm not going to see it. Okay, so that's Justin's hunt. I think, and I might be wrong, guys, but I still think there's something embedded in the episodes. Again, it's a guess. It's my feeling. I think this is a partnership. We're going to see. I might be right. I might be wrong. But sometimes I'm right, because Netflix is coming out on the 27th. We're excited. And I will say, I believe it's going to be this week. I have been doing tons of research, which really doesn't matter at all, of how long before these documentaries do trailers drop. And it varies dramatically. Did you hear the Meghan Markle, she's like Martha Stewart one, just got renewed for a second season, Mike?
That's horrible.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go back. Yeah, I don't want to talk about Meghan Markle. It's ridiculous. I don't even know why she's on Netflix. Mr. Rich says, my question for the roulette trick is, if you put it on all the numbers. Yes, if you bet all 38 numbers, you will lose $2 every spin. So you don't bet all the numbers. The way I do it is I don't bet 4 numbers, so I actually make $2 every spin until one of those 4 numbers hits, and then I lose 38. But hopefully you've made enough where it doesn't hurt that much. And give 3.8 credits. I don't remember the number of credits if you bet $36. If you bet $1 a number, it sounds about right. Maybe 3.5 credits a spin. If you bet $5 a number, you get more. You get like 12 credits a spin. It's just a matter of bankroll and how much you can take a chance. So the 10 times is coming up. We'll be down at the Horseshoe for that week, or for at least a day or two. I plan on trying to get the diamond. So I'll be there tappity.
And it was really funny. The last time we were there, we were playing, and the guy next to us goes, I watched your video. That's why I'm here. He knew that we were like the people that
came up to us and said, you made a video on this, right? We're like, yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah, I watched it.
Uh-oh.
3D bronze. We almost got killed. We almost got mugged, but we had fun. So we were wrong in our area, obviously. So 3D bronze, if you didn't know, there's a brand new treasure hunt by 3D bronze. It is a brand new as
Can
of
we play it? Let's play it. I want to play it. Let's play it.
The new video? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that is what he's trying to do.
said 4th video clue. Just dropped. Let's play it, and then I got to get out of here. I got to go.
Yeah. Well, we were obviously in the wrong area. I don't know. We got out and we walked. Me and the kids, we walked.
I did get out with D-Pro. I wouldn't have gotten out in that. What the heck are you doing with little Eric in that? Well, I guess. Well, never mind.
Well, it's because I had this jacket on. They know not to mess with me. I was all decked out in red, so I go, hope we're not in crypt territory. And Chris is like, yeah, exactly. So we got to play it with the sound off, or we get demonetized, like our last video did that we played it. So let's play it. I don't know if we need the sound or not. 3D bronze. Oh, we probably do. All right, let's see. Oh, it's not near or associated with a mine. See, he keeps playing not in the memorial. Oh, memorial. There you go. We were in a memorial park. And then we realized the park is shut down because they took everything out.
But no, memorial, and then a memorial park is different. But I do agree. Yeah.
Check this out. It's absolutely free, everybody. Go to 3dbronze.com. $50 bill is what he hid. And once you find it, you get all this stuff. $51 coins. That's pretty cool. Absolutely free. 3dbronze.com. We need to add something to the prize pool, okay, bro?
Yeah, I said.
Add a $2 bill and another coin. 3dbronze.com.
Yeah, 3D Bronze said it'd be solved in a day. He calls all you guys stupid. He said you're dumb.
Or maybe just us. So thanks, 3D Bronze.
We're not the only ones working on it. Lots of people are working on it. No one can figure it out. 3D Bronze is a dirty little liar. Red herrings. I don't know what he's done. He's done something. It's terrible.
Will 3D Bronze make any replicas of JCB's boxes? Oh, that's an interesting idea. And would you need permission, or because it's a generic box? I don't think you really need permission.
No, it's not a generic box. That's a Zeph Gould artist created box. Liar.
Yeah, that's a good question. 3D Bronze, we know more about it. But that's a good point. Actually, I may even contact you about a little project 3D Bronze, but that'll be down the road. So hopefully, the 10 times multiplier at all of Caesars properties in Vegas is in 2 weeks. It's the 23rd through the 26th of March.
But Mr. Rich,
yeah.
Mike's offer did not require a stay, even though he is going to stay. Some people, because I'm up on Caesars Diamond Plus and Beyond Facebook group, some offers are saying you have to get a hotel, even if it's a comped hotel. A hotel required. So go into your app, go into offers, and see which one. Different people have different offers. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it might be invite only. That's what I don't know. I got an email with an invite.
I got an email.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're talking about video roulette only, not live table. You can do it on the live table, but you don't get the tier credits and it takes forever. Video roulette, you just spam the button.
Yeah, we basically figured out, actually, it came from another searcher. We figured out how you can get diamond status in about 10 minutes. And we did a video on it, but some people.
It's all your bankroll. You could spend $1,200, but it's just like if you want to pay for a diamond card, then pay for it. Okay. Yeah, I can't wait for the NFT. And he did say there would be NFTs. Okay. If you guys want to call, there's the phone number. Hopefully this is working.
Yeah.
And people can
it's a call and ask us anything. If you want to ask in chat. So somebody asked me because they put K-Pro. So I see it. They said, my question is for K-Pro. How goes your Pokemon solve? It sucks. I haven't done anything on Pokemon other than we have 10,000 cards in this house between the kits. So we just had Cynthia over for a few hours, and we went over our newest updates. She has been a traveling fool. She's the busiest retired lady in the whole of the land. So we just went over our new updates. They are basically things from Discord that I see as really great. So it's nothing that hasn't been shared before, but some people are missing a lot of stuff because they don't scroll through. Like it was funny because I guess Jenny just did a video about the notches in all of the chapters, and that is very similar to Ready Player One. And I got to give credit to Beeves. Beeves, he messaged me one night. This was like maybe 4 months ago. It was in December, and we went through them all and we shared it on the Discord. So some people miss a lot of stuff, guys. So I'm trying to keep a hold of the stuff that I think is pretty cool and having discussions and all that. So she shared her stuff. I shared my stuff. And like, we got our spot. We just, snow, melt away, come back another day. Right now, the spot, generally speaking, is about 18 inches in snow. So you can't search in 18 inches. So basically, you know what somebody said? And tell me if you agree with this, Mike. If you agree that it's Tahoe, this treasure hunt really hasn't launched unless you want to jeopardize your life. Like he said, you can't find it in snow. He's confident. So he's basically made it so even though he launched the book, this treasure hunt has not launched to be able to be recovered.
Right. I mean, that's true. I don't think anybody's going to find it.
Yeah.
So
then it comes down to not the person that solved it first, but it's actually coming down to the person time-wise that can have enough snow. Do you dig in snow? Don't you? Kind of I don't know. I would think you would want the person that solves it first to win it first, but I don't think it's going to come down to that. Go ahead.
All right. Last thing on the roulette trick. Yes, it is invite only. Jason says his buddy got one and he did not. So you got to get an email.
That sucks.
I don't know what you mean by how long does it take to get to the account? 14 days as far as it's up to 14 days for the bonus points. It's the multiplier to kick in. So you're not going to get it on your trip while you're there. You got to wait for it to kick in.
Yeah.
So yeah, good luck everybody. And if you happen to be down there, look for us.
And if you're on the Caesars, it's Caesars Diamond Plus Facebook page, a lot of negative people. We think we have people negative in our, but the cool part is they'll start sharing. They'll say, oh, my points hit today. And they share their invites and stuff. So you kind of know what's going on. I really recommend it, even though the mods are tough and the people are grumpy. But in general, it's good to know when multipliers are coming up. And like Tahoe and a couple of other places have now changed. You don't get 4 free drinks a day. You now get 2 free drinks a day. They've eliminated it some. It's pretty bad. They're cutting back. I
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's one for you, K-Pro. I happened to go on the Mysterious Writings forum, And Jenny said that Justin's book, Beyond the Map's Edge, is going to be 226 pages and it's going to cost $45. Where's she getting that info from? I didn't see that anywhere online.
Did you? Well, every day it updates. So did she put it in your video?
I'm on the Google Books. No, I think she just posted it on one of the, I posted it on a forum, or maybe it wasn't her. Somebody posted it, but I thought it was Jenny. But anyway, it doesn't say that on the Google Books page. It doesn't say.
Maybe he gave a new 6 questions. You guys knew. Holy and Jeremy said that is correct. Do you know where she got that from? Did she get it directly from Justin, or is there a website somewhere? I have not been on today. I have another kid with another infection and another doctor's appointment today.
So if you guys have a link to where the info is, please post it. I just want to read it for myself. That's all, because it's not on the Google Books page. So I was just wondering where she got it from. Yeah.
Okay. Sebastian
not
asked,
on Treasure Quest either.
Yeah, I did see. I'll just say I know someone who might know someone who might know someone that I heard it was in the 220, 230 range, but I did not know the price. So $45. What, $45? You said?
Yeah, 44, 45. Kind of like JCV's book. Seems like it's pretty close. Sebastian, no, I do not. I don't think any's going to be found for a couple of years, because it seems you could make so many things fit. Kind of like Forest Fenn's poem. There was a reason Forest Fenn's poem wasn't solved in 10 years. And even when it was solved, there was controversy. So
he's saying click more details on the page count is there. Okay, so he's added to it. So we need to keep an eye on that page, it looks like.
I still don't see it. All right, let me share it real quick. Bob, we talk about this page, right? The Google Books. So if I go right here, I don't see more details. Amazon.
No, click. See where the cover is?
Yep.
To the bottom cover on the right, it says more.
This is less. I already hit. This is more, and there's
it's so
there
small.
on pages.
It might not be showing. I put a URL in. Oh, you can't. Hooli can.
Oh yeah, Hooli's got to do it. Hooli. Just wondering. I mean, not a big deal, but I was just wondering where.
Yeah.
That's at.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so let's go back to the question, because Mike and I disagree all the time, Sebastian. John has already said he's shocked how much crowdsourcing, and the only box that was crowdsourcing at that time was Past and Future. So that's why, even more so, I have confirmation bias. It's in Tahoe. I believe one's going to be found this year, but I also thought one was going to be found last year. But I think so many. Here's the hard part. Somebody asked in Discord the other day. Okay, cool. He sent it to Hooli. Thank you. Somebody asked in Discord the other day, why is it slowed down so much? Well, JCB has shared his book, but he's made it impossible to make progress once you get past a certain point. For example, Cynthia and I right now have a spot. Typically what you do is you go out to your spot. You don't do what some people are doing and say, now I'm getting a lawyer because JCB stole my box. You go out and you go, oh, that's not the right spot. And then you pivot and then you analyze more, etc. Because JCB launched it in the dead of winter and has said 100% you can't find it in snow, no one can make progress once they get to a point that they feel pretty confident in going boots on the ground. And, maybe that's for book sales. Maybe I don't know why you would launch them in the dead of winter, knowing people are going to get enthusiastic.
Remember when everybody said it was going to be found before the end of the year? Wasn't that fun last year?
But the hard part is because so we launched it in November 21st, and within a week, my spot was completely under snow. So yes, it did take longer than a week, but I'm not saying this hunt is 4 months old. This hunt is not 4 or 5 months old right now. It's really just, it hasn't launched yet because you can't get to the location. So that's just me. So I think,
go ahead.
I think there's going to be a box found this year. Now there's tons of people on Pokemon. There's tons of people on Appalachian Trail. I think it's going to be Past and Future. Someone asked me if I'd be disappointed if it wasn't me. Nope. I would be excited because I'd be bummed if it was in my particular location. Like the specific location we have right now, if it was in that spot and I just couldn't get to it because John purposely put it in snow and I would have to act dangerously to do it, and other people. Here's something funny, Mike. What if someone finds it right now in the snow? Is JCB encouraging dangerous? I mean, I know he's not, but is he?
No,
by launching it the way he did?
I still think everybody's responsible for their own thing. If you're going to go out in the middle of the snow and get stuck in Yellowstone and have to be rescued, that's on you. I'm sorry, it's on you. I don't care when somebody launches a treasure hunt. personal safety, personal responsibility. There's some people that said me and Eric and Chris shouldn't have got out of the car yesterday down in the area we were in. And I would not blame 3D Bronze if something happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but okay. So
responsibility is on their own.
So let's say, let me play the scenario. Someone messages you with Cynthia and I's exact spot, or like our exact spot, and says, I'm going up with snowshoes tomorrow or 2 weeks from now. I know I'll be able to dig around for it, and I know it's there. And we think it's there too. How it's been set up, is it on me to get in snowshoes, or is it me just to say, well, they're going to get it. We got to let it go.
But are they going to get it in the snow?
Let's say they did. Let's say they did, just for the sake of the hypothetical.
And what's the question? Should you have went?
Yeah.
Well, no. Well, if you knew exactly where it was within a 20-foot by 20-foot area, I would go. I would go in the snow and look. But if something happened to me while I'm in the snow, that's on me. It's not on JCB. Sorry, you should have waited.
No, I'm not saying it's on JCB. I'm saying in a perfect scenario, JCB would not have set it up to really even normal and not crazy people are going, do I risk some safety factors? He has set it up so it is tempting, because I don't consider myself totally crazy. And I am tempted because me and hundreds and thousands of other people have a spot. We can't make progress until we go to the spot and rule it out. And we're all at a standstill. I'm just saying that's not ideal way to set up. Like Justin's hunt is launching in 2 weeks. You have 6 months to search and exhaust some things.
But my point is, some people in the end of fall will come up with a new spot and go, oh, but there's snow there. So should I go or should I wait till spring? It's the same thing, regardless of when
it's not the same thing, in my opinion.
In my opinion, it is. It's the same thing.
You're wrong. It's okay.
Because JCBs, we're going to get through the summer and one's not going to be found and we're going to hit winter again. And then it's, I think I know where it is now. Do I go or do I wait?
Well, yeah, you always have that. But when you launch a hunt, in my opinion, when you launch a hunt, it would be more ideal that sometime in the first 4 months that you would be able to look for it. So in my opinion, you're not able to for at least one. John has told us that we are not able to find it right now, period. And so why launch here's my question. Why launch a hunt? Like if I were to say to you, Mike, when do you want to launch a hunt? We're going to put it in snow so you can launch it November, December, January, February, all 12 months out of the year. Would you purposely launch it in the dead of winter where people would have to risk their safety, or just wait 4 months?
I don't think I would purposely launch it. No. So you think all treasure hunts should really come out spring, summer, not so much toward fall.
Ideally, unless there's a strong reason why not. Ideally.
Unless there's a reason. I understand what you're saying, because everybody's going to be excited, want to be the first one out there. Yeah, I kind of see it. So you think JCB? So okay, let me ask you this: you think JCB? It comes out on Amazon in February. He has to get it out. Should he have waited till April to put it out instead of October of last year? Should he have waited till this spring to put it out?
I think, again, I wouldn't blame him for search or death, but if you know that's going to happen, in my opinion, yes, I do think he should, unless there was a reason that he had to have it on a back to future date, and October 21st and November, whatever, is the only dates he can use to make the puzzle work. Yeah. Unless it's for some strong reason. Yes, I do think you should make it as beneficial as possible for safety to be adhered to. That's personally. Justin's hunt will be off the hook. Okay, problem is you have to solve them, not just go get them. Do the work in winter, go get it in summer. Right, but it's almost like the governor's been made, so there's 100 people standing at the starting line. And when does the starting line start?
Like Jack, when the park opened. Yeah. Right.
So how low does the snow need to get in certain areas? Because we already know John has said, you missed why he launched it.
Why did he launch in October, Davia?
Oh God, no.
So we don't know. So I do have the website real quick. Hang on. This is a different website. No wonder I didn't see it. So this is Bookwire, whatever that is. Bookwire.balker.com.
Nice.
On the Maps Edge LLC, Justin Posey, editor. We know about this. Okay, so $44.99, so $45. I still don't see number of pages, but that's okay. Oh, see, there it is. See more details about this book. There it is, 236 pages. Breaking news, everybody. Biography, autobiography, memoirs, games, and activities in general.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, our first phone call.
7 inches by 10 inches. Somebody compare that to JCB's and see. K Pro and Cow. Who do we got?
Hey, you guys, Cowlazars.
Hey, how are you?
Very good. How are you folks doing this evening?
Good, good. Just hanging out, talking about treasure hunts. How are you?
You betcha. I'm very interested in that Forest Fenn subject. I'm happy to see that things have calmed down in the community and people are starting to figure out that Forest Fenn had a plan, and it was related to kindness.
Okay.
It was
well, tell us
spiritual.
who you are. Do an introduction real quick. If it could be a screen name, doesn't have to be your real name, but give us an intro and where you do work on the Forest Fenn hunt, etc.
You're fine. Last time I spoke with you, you had Toby on the show, and that was shortly after the treasure was found.
Okay.
So things were pretty heated back then, and it is quite fascinating how Forest Fenn was so grateful and so personable, and he set up a treasure hunt with the thought of kindness. And man, did the community just trash his family, his friends, everything about him. We all saw it go down. It's been 5 years. So anyways, the reason I'm bringing a lot of this up is Forest Fenn, it was like nobody listened to Forest Fenn's words. He told you exactly everything that you needed to hear from his mouth to solve the poem.
So do you think it was in 9 Mile Hole, or you think it was somewhere else?
No, it was in Browns Canyon.
Oh, okay, Browns Canyon.
Was your solve in Browns Canyon?
Pardon me?
Was your solve your personal solve in Browns Canyon, or is there another reason why you think Browns Canyon?
I called the Browns Canyon Park superintendent 3 days later. Jack Stube came in. I was in the valley. I confronted him right on the trail. He had 2 others with him. If you read all the stuff that was written, it's the reason nobody's heard anything from him. It's the reason when all these solvers call the FBI or the police, nobody's listening to them. It's the reason why lawyers aren't listening to them, and it's the main reason why the whole world is not listening to them.
Well,
we're all sitting back watching the searching community's behavior.
Well, so do you think the Fenn family being in Netflix, do you think they're going to bring the answers you're looking for, like it's in Browns Canyon?
Yeah. It's all going to be in Netflix, because everything you posted, they're going to use against you. So all the hatred. All
right, we'll see. Well, wait, do you think we hated Forrest or the family? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. You guys are doing your thing, and that's fine. I have no issues with any of that. What I have issues with is this is all under Forest Fenn's FBI investigation having to do with the Native Americans Antiquities Act.
So when his house got raided and all that?
Yeah. People were stealing Indian artifacts out of the Four Corners regions.
Okay.
And I went to Fort Lewis College in 1985 studying law and political science, and this resonated throughout the town and the college. Because these people were physically taking these items. It was like you're with your grandpa and you find an arrowhead. Well, they stick in their pocket and sell it. Next thing you know, they got pots and they're selling pots.
So we got a question for you. Is Browns Canyon the same as Browns Park or no?
No, Browns Canyon's in Colorado off the Salida River. It's the most heavily impacted recreational area in Colorado.
And you think that'll be proven in Netflix? You think they're going to come up with Browns Canyon in Netflix?
I have no clue which way the solve will come out in that regard. But Forrest Fenn, if you listen to his words, he had, as the solver, you had to follow plans to get in contact with him. And you were to remain anonymous when you got in contact with him. So all it took for me was pictures of the blaze. And then if you read San Lazaro, Forrest Fenn discovered 2 face masks that floored the archaeology world, because it's going to change Southwestern history as we know it. Now, Forrest Fenn, his battle was he was not an archaeologist. I wouldn't say that the community hated him, but he was a man that had no license or any of that to do that type of work, to preserve it and save it and document it. Now his heart was in the right place. Hey, there's a big story going on here, so please let me speak just for a minute. I do respect Posey.
All right, we'll give you another minute. Go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
What you need to do is research Forest Fenn's history, his legacy.
Okay.
And in regards to the FBI investigation, he had a friend that committed suicide after they raided his house, and he talks about how that upset him dearly. Not only did that suicide affect him, his father committed suicide.
Right.
So,
and he did hide the treasure shortly after that raid, right?
Somewhere around in there. Yeah. The reason he hid that treasure is his name got trashed worldwide. He's now a grave robber. He worked hard at what he did.
Some people think that. Yeah, some people think that.
Well, he wanted to prove what happened to him. He wanted the world to experience exactly the same pain and suffering that he felt from the community and the world. And that's why he hid that treasure chest.
All right. So we'll see. We'll see if it's proven out with Netflix. It might be, it might not be. We'll see. But thank you for calling in. We appreciate it.
You're going to hang up on me again?
Yeah, we are.
This is all part of the story.
Because other people, hang on, other people are trying to call in. So thank you for calling in. We appreciate it. Hello, K-Pro Cowlazars. You're live on the air.
Oh my gosh, I am. Look at that. This is Mo Librarian. I'm kind of new to your Discord channel. I just joined it in the past month, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm more of a Pokemon girl myself, so my husband and I are going to go boots on the ground for the first time at the end of the month.
Okay.
And I'm so happy. We've always been into the idea of treasure hunting. We did follow the Forest Fenn treasure hunt starting in about 2016, I think. And then we also kind of worked on The Secret a bit. But we haven't gone boots on the ground anywhere until the end of this month. So
nice.
That is the absolute best. I want you to remember and even video yourself the first time you're at your spot and just the excitement. My guess will be something like, oh my gosh, this area is so much bigger where you have to like you might be grid searching and that sort of thing. But that is the best. I remember, even though it was like 9 years ago, my first boots on the ground, my first excitement, and then my first absolute crash. So remember it, but have fun with it. It'll be fantastic.
And record it. Take video, because you never know. You might get back home and rewatch it and go, oh, we missed something, and then you'll want to go back. But yeah, try and video it if you can.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Thank you so much. I think that's going to be awesome.
Now, you say we. Who are you going with?
It'll be fun.
Her husband. You said you're going with your husband, right?
I am going with my husband. Yes. There's no way I could go alone, and I need him.
How many?
Sure. He's more of the outdoorsy type. I'm the book librarian type. So
how many?
We complement each other.
How many hours away are you? How long is it going to take you to get to the area?
About 4 to 5 hours.
Oh, that's not bad then. So you could do that
not terrible.
You could go every weekend if you really wanted to. So that's great.
Oh gosh, yeah. If we had to change that,
you'll get hooked. You'll go and go. Okay, I still think it's here, and you'll be back. You'll be.
Well,
hooked.
As you're refining, like I have all the maps out and everything. Cynthia usually drives. We're deciding on Dark Vader for the next one, but it actually goes quickly. Like we will start telling stories and be old biddies, but then we'll get the map out and what did you remember about this? And then she's like, we're here. I'm like, how are we already here? So I'm getting the excitement. Now the ride home might be a lot longer if you don't have a box. If you do, call us and come be on the show. That would be super fun.
Oh, well, that would be amazing. I mean, come on, that'd be just the best ever. But as I said before, if I win, I'm not going to stay anonymous. I want to meet Josh Gates. So,
nice.
And I want to meet you guys too.
Find one of the casks if you want to meet Josh Gates for The Secret. You saw what happened with the Boston one, right?
Oh, I saw. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right.
I don't know if we're ever going to find anything from The Secret. That's awfully hard hunt, for sure. It's been going on for 40 years plus. But I have a little more confidence in the finding something with the JCB hunt.
And there's a better chance to find a JCB box. That's true. Well,
we're friends with one of the guys that was on with Josh Gates. So if you find it, let us know and we'll connect you with him that knows his agent or whatever, producer or whatever. See, connections. And then you'll be on TV and then you have to remember us little people. It'll be awesome.
Find it. Definitely let us know and come on the show. Tell everybody all about it.
Of course. Well, anyway, just thank you so much for what you all do. It's a lot of fun. I don't necessarily know if I buy into the Tahoe PNF Pokemon seems closer to us anyway, so that's where we're more focused on that. But whatever you do, even if I don't necessarily completely agree with everything, what you do is you get the juices flowing in the brain. You get us thinking and figuring things out, and that's what I appreciate so much about you both.
All right.
Well, thank you for calling. This was fun.
Thanks. Bye all.
All right. See you.
Covert One gave the last caller an 8.5 on the scale of 10.
And if somebody was calling in, so 2 people we missed. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, keep calling because it'll just go to voicemail. So just keep calling.
K-Pro and Cow.
Hey, K-Pro. Hey, and Cow, how are you? It's Emma and Jam.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey!
Are you still up there in Tahoe?
No, 1 week.
We're going this weekend, and what we're going to say is this. We'll check out the snow. We'll send everybody some pics. We'll let you know what we see. We'll also check out some areas that won't have a ton of snow.
Okay.
But it's always a little bit, but we'll let you know. But you were going to be so sorely missed, K-Pro.
I know. Okay, so we went today. So my son has an infection. So he's on meds, and they do the operation on Monday. It's just his wisdom teeth. It's not like a huge operation, but it's serious enough. Okay. They put him under and all that. So they said absolutely no exercise until at the earliest Thursday. So he looks at me and he's like,
so amazing though that he wants to go with you. That's huge.
Well, let me be clear. He's like, Cynthia's going to take me snowshoeing, right? And I'm like, I haven't broken it to him. I don't think they're buds. He wants to go snowboarding and snowshoeing, but he's like, oh, it's only like less than 3 miles from the car. He's like, that's no problem. It's much shorter than that. So, so there's still a chance. So how long are you guys up there for? Just a couple days or like a week or what?
We're gonna be there Friday and Saturday, and then I fly back to North Carolina on Sunday. We're boots on the ground in Arkansas for another week and 2 weeks. So.
Okay.
You guys
so darn it, we're gonna miss you. So you got to let us know if you get it, and then I definitely won't go.
Exactly. So I'll get there Friday. I'll shoot you some pictures. I'll be like, stay home and get out here, whatever you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'd like to see right at like Van Sickle when you're first getting in, and then however high you go. I don't know if you're going waterfall. I don't know.
We have 3 spots on Van Sickle, including the waterfall. We made a great point about taking videos. Jim went up there, came back and went, oh my gosh, after looking at his videos.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'd love just to see, because I know I have pictures and video from when I was there. I want to see if the waterfall has more snow or less snow at it. I think it's more snow.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's like over 12 inches still on the ground there.
Well, if there is, we'll let you know. I'll send you pictures either way. And like I said, we have another salt that shouldn't have as much snow or any snow usually. So we'll let you know. We're going to look at 4 total spots while we're there. Hopefully, come back with something and you'll get a call.
So if you find it, what's the plan? Are you going to call us and let us know, or are you going to wait till you get back home and talk to JCB first?
I feel like I already committed to this when we did our, like 3 weeks ago when we did our first show.
Yeah.
It was like, we're going to call you.
Awesome. Well, I hope somebody finds one. I mean, that would be great. I know I want us to find it, but if it's not us, we hope you do. So.
Oh, fantastic. Well, keep us in the loop on this weekend and, find something big, guys.
All right.
Have fun.
Bye.
All right. See ya.
So if you guys don't know who that was Emma and Jam, brother and sister. They are Treasure Hunt with Us.
On YouTube.
Great. Yeah. And they go out. I think they're like professional treasure hunters at this time because they're boots on the ground like all the time. But they do video and they share it, and they're awesome and they're fun. And Emma's like me and is kind of outgoing a tiny little bit. And we were going to meet up this weekend, and then it didn't work out. But antibiotics. He should be better in a week, but I'm not going to be able to. We're not going for a week, but it looks like we may have another little trip planned. Cynthia, I got your text just a few minutes ago. My phone is charging right now. You will be getting a text back after the show. Okay.
Jeremy, thank you for sending me the link. Somebody actually measure it out. Beyond the Map's Edge is going to be 7 by 10 inches. How big is JCB's book? Bigger than 7 by 10.
Yeah,
right?
because 8.5 by 11 is a standard piece of paper.
So 7. All right. So his is going to be a little bit smaller. All right. 7 by 10. But will the treasure be smaller? That's the real question.
Oh, no, the treasure.
We have to wait till March 27th.
No, the treasure's bigger. Now, if you.
No, we don't know.
Let me ask a question.
Yeah.
You consider all of Treasure Games different treasure hunts, or JCB's 5 different treasure hunts? He has 5 treasure hunts in one.
I take each individual one. So if the lion's share is worth 1 million, that's like one treasure for 1 million, in my opinion. And a lot of these we don't know. We don't know what's in it. Like for the lion's share, we don't know all the things. So I wonder for Justin's, is he going to hold back a couple and saying there's some extra items I threw in and not tell us? Or will there be an itemized list? I hope there's a list. I'd like to know what I'm looking for.
I think Justin, being a obsessed searcher like so many of us were, I think he's probably taken the worst parts of Forest Fenn's hunt and made sure he didn't do it. For example, he didn't put it in an illegal location. And I think he probably, one of the things like Forest not knowing and all these people saying that they found it, just like people are doing right now with JCB's hunt, JCB didn't account for that in a confirmed way. I have a feeling that Justin is going to make sure he doesn't do some of the most frustrating things that searchers went through.
But he does need mystery in his life, so he might leave some of that treasure as a mystery for us. You never know. So how do you think this is going to work? So obviously, I'll just go there in case you guys don't know. There is a website for anybody that's new, anybody that just hasn't seen it. So this is Justin's website, Beyond the Map's Edge. That's the name of the book. Do you think when this is a countdown until midnight on the 27th, because that's when the Netflix stock drops, do you think at midnight on the 27th, this book will be available to order? In other words, the website opens up and you can click it and order it at midnight? K-Pro, do you think that's what's going to happen?
I think it will be either the night before just to make sure it's all done right. Yeah. I don't think it'll be on the website, but I think it'll have the links and it'll shoot off. And I think it'll have all the rules. And I think it'll have all of the information. And then I think it'll have a link to Netflix and say, here's the other half of my puzzle. Half of my puzzle's in my book, half of my puzzle's in Netflix. I'm doubling down based on nothing. But if I'm wrong, who cares? People are ordering the book. It's such a long shot. I came up with this idea because of a couple little things. It's really from Mr. Beast games, and that ended up not being the case. But I just thought, why? Okay, so there's this searcher that had some info via Netflix, and everything's been done differently for the Forest Fenn doc, Golden Greed, when it comes to Netflix. Everything. The timelines, the secrecies, keeping it off the books for anybody that calls. Jared's not even allowed to say stuff. All of this.
Keeping it under wraps.
No, but it's more than under wraps. People inside Netflix aren't even able to search and find it, and they are of positions that should. So I just keep thinking, again, I'm doubling down. I don't know. So it's like, yeah.
So I think at midnight, this will open up and it'll either have the link to Amazon. I think you can order it at midnight is what I'm saying. Now, when will we actually get it? Is he going to sell out like JCB did? Like how many books does he have made? Those are all good questions, right? And how many misspellings will we find in the book?
No, none, because he has an editor. He had Matt DeMoss, the editor, and it's okay that Matt saw that because it's only half. He hasn't seen the other half of the theory. Nope, that's a theory because that's the way I'm going to say it. That's the way it's going to be.
It's a great theory. I hope it's true. I hope you need the book and the Netflix doc. I do absolutely 100% believe the end of the doc is going to be Justin talking about this treasure hunt because it says in the blurb for the Netflix doc and where it may be rehidden again. And I know there's been some discussion of, well, if he's not hiding Forest Fenn's treasure chest, what treasure is rehidden? Well, the dragon bracelet. I mean, that is part of Forest Fenn's treasure. So
bars of gold. He said bars of gold, not little gold coins.
But they weren't Forest Fenn's bars of gold, though. But Justin held back coins. He held back other things. Yeah. We just don't know what we don't know. So hopefully the website will explain it. So at midnight on the 26th, I'm checking the website, ordering the book. Then we're going to probably check YouTube, and then we're going to go watch the doc. So that's the plan. And stay up all night. And maybe we'll go live after we watch it at 3 a.m., see if anybody else stayed up to watch it as well. So here's the next question, K-Pro. You ready?
Yeah.
Serious question. Okay. Why no trailer? Why has Netflix not put out a trailer and we have 16 days left? What the hell's going on? Do they not care about this doc? What's happening?
So part of it, so I don't know if a couple reasons. I think they're probably trying to delay as much as possible because there's at least one searcher at this point that is gearing up, they say, to sue Netflix because they were not recognized as the actual.
One of the searchers in the doc. That's the
no.
A searcher that's not in the doc.
Yeah, one of the. Of course. So no, that's not breaking news. So the second is. If they put in the trailer that there is a treasure hunt that embeds in the episodes,
right?
There's a lot of people at Netflix that would have access to it and maybe even being seen as an advantage. So with that being said, I'm assuming that they want to, well, and here's the other thing. Meghan Markle was huge. I watched like the trailer and then I was done. I thought it was different than it was.
Who would watch it to begin with? But anyway, I don't get it. Anyway.
So, but the second is, isn't Osama bin Laden out this week?
I think so. And the Manson murders are coming out.
Manson murders. There's like there's 3 in March. So I think they're trying not to step on each other's toes.
Yeah,
yes, we complete each other's toes.
But what does the trailer have to do with that? I mean, we have a date and it's coming up on it.
Well, so that's why I think it's more so because it's embedded in the episodes and they don't want the liability.
But they could do a trailer that doesn't mention the
No, they're doing a trailer. It says it all. It's going to bring it.
I believe if there's going to be a trailer, we'll at least have it by this weekend because Thursday is 2 weeks out. They got to have it within 2 weeks, I would hope. So I hope we get a trailer by this weekend. It's just a guess, but for what it's worth, Jeremy says him and Buffetta conclusively determined there were no NGC Forest Fenn coins held back besides those few identified as gift or counterfeit coins. I thought Justin said he held some back. When you say gift, the ones he gave away, is that what you mean?
I think he gave one to each one in the LLC, and then the one LLC member sold it to Copperdan, and then didn't Copperdan sell it to? I don't remember. Interesting. Okay, yeah. I don't think it matters. I think, in my opinion, JCB's hunt has shown Forest Fenn is the least searched box. The Forest Fenn community is tiny. In my opinion, where they're wanting to go, 100 million viewers, 10 million people searching. I don't think they care.
Crazy. I don't think it'll get that big, but I could be wrong.
Okay, how many copies of JCB's book do you think have been purchased?
Maybe I've heard the number 100,000, but do you think that's legit? Do you think it's 100 grand?
I have no idea, but let's just go with your number.
50,000. Even if
JCB had to do his own marketing. You have a built-in international audience with Netflix. It's going to be huge.
That's another great question. Is once Netflix is out, March 27th goes by, is Justin going to be on Good Morning America? Is he going to do the advertising and the rounds and the commercial? He is?
He's going to do what's called a press junket.
Oh, he is. So he's going to answer questions. So you got to come on our show if that's the case, Justin. Come on. Okay, well, that's good.
Okay, wait. In my opinion, I'm not saying it's so. Oh, no. I'm saying, okay, usually what happens when, like, who just had something come out? Oh, Kevin Hart just had come out where he's like an animated character and he's going on all these different shows. Who's the guy from Groundhog's Day?
Blue's Clues. Oh, Bill Murray?
Bill Murray was just on a bunch of different GMA, went on Hot Ones. Justin, you need to go on Hot Ones against Jared. That's my opinion.
That'd be cool.
Okay. Okay, so they wait until it comes out because it doesn't matter if people watch it the first day. It matters how much momentum-wise. So I believe we are going to see Justin as the star of Golden Greed, and he is going to be, this is my opinion, I think he's going to be on GMA. I think he's going to be on whatever Headline News. I think he's going to be on BBC because we have an international audience.
So, and that's a good point. However many books JCB sold, now that's out in the public. Hey, these treasure hunts are real. So now Justin comes behind JCB and says, well, I have one and it's only one box and it's this much. It could blow up as big as JCB's did. And the Netflix doc just gives it that much more, gets that many more people to have eyes on it. So yeah, it could be that big. And I really hope Justin does do the rounds of press and news articles and all that stuff to get the word out. I mean, because that's what it's about. If it really is about the thrill of the chase and passing the thrill that Forest Fenn's thrill of the chase on, meaning letting new people experience the thrill of the chase of getting out there and looking, I can kind of see how that ties in.
But it's worth how much, Sandy? From what I understand,
we don't know.
Justin used, for a time, Forest Fenn's attorney as his attorney. And one of the things that Forest Fenn's attorneys have said,
okay,
you didn't know. Yes, you did. You just forgot.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant something else. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Yeah, I know.
So one of the things that they advise strongly of Forest is never give a value, because that becomes the basis for the lawsuit. So let's say it's worth $3 million. They told him not to use that. Is that the reason? I don't think Justin's going to come out and say a number just based on that little bit of information I have, but I could totally be wrong. He might say it's $1.652 million. I don't know. I think he's going to have the largest treasure hunt. In my opinion, I think he's going to, and we're going to have G and Bavetta and those smart guys that are going to make spreadsheets based on pictures of things.
Oh no, Jeremy's not going to work on it. Nah, just kidding. I hope everybody works on it, whether you like the Netflix doc or not. And it could be
everybody's going to reconsider.
I think the treasure hunt's cool. Samantha says she accidentally took a boots on the ground video while she's looking for the lion's share box. Send it to us. Anybody that had boots on the ground video, we'd love to show it. Love to put it in the vlog. And just maybe somebody who's never been boots on the ground or is a little timid about going, you can show them how it works and what you did and all that fun stuff. So yeah.
Doug, stop rumors. It's not $1 billion treasure hunt. Don't do that.
5 billion, Brent. Bitcoin's just a bit, although Bitcoin's gone down below 80,000.
He said cryptocurrency. He did not say Bitcoin.
Well, that's true. There could be other ones.
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Look what Cynthia just dropped.
Did the Justin article mention it was hidden in the American West? I don't think so.
No, Cynthia. Please tell us more.
Do you mean the Rockies when you say the American West?
No.
Or what if Justin's is somewhere in the entire world? What if it's not narrowed down to the U.S.? Wouldn't that be crazy if he's like, it could be anywhere in the world?
Okay, go back to Cynthia's question, Mike.
Did the Justin article, what Justin article? Does she mean the Treasure Hunters article? Did the Justin article mention it was hidden in the American West? What Justin article are you referring to is the first question.
The New Yorker.
So the Treasure Hunters, that one.
Maybe.
Actually it might have. Well, we'd have to reread it, wouldn't we? So everybody go reread it and see.
Homework.
I think the meteor, he said he was found when he was looking for Forest Fenn's treasure. So that would mean in the Rocky Mountains. But I don't know if his treasure has got to be in the Rocky Mountains like Forest was. That's the thing the website's got to tell us once it goes live, I would hope. Or the book, of course.
My guess, here's my guess. The night before or the day of or maybe the day after, I think it's going to at least be the day of, because people...
Oh, let me interrupt you, Kate.
Hold that thought.
Cowlazars and K-Pro. Who do we have?
Jesus fuck, this is Cynthia.
It is live. How are you?
Oh, uh-oh.
That's okay.
So I wanted you to look at again was earlier you put up Justin's book. I think it was his book, the Google Book website, where it gives the description.
Okay.
Somewhere I have read.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure somewhere I've read about it being hidden in the American West.
I'm looking.
That's all I was asking. Okay, bye.
wait. And then where are you going to tell? Oh, she's gone.
Doesn't say that here. And it doesn't say it here, but I think she's saying the Treasure Hunter article that the Netflix is based on.
No, she's saying something that recently came out.
Well, I don't see it. If anybody finds it, let us know for sure. I just don't see it here.
Okay, who can find it first? Where's Waldo? Where is it mentioned American West? You know what, Cynthia, you could have heard it from Justin or Jared.
Cynthia's the person with all the secrets, I think. Okay, so we don't have a trailer. We're hoping to have a trailer by this weekend. If we do get a trailer, will it mention the treasure hunt, or will it only be about the dock? It doesn't even mention.
No, it has to. It's going to mention the treasure hunt, and it's going to mention now whether it's going to mention whether the episodes are embedded until the end. I don't know. It's mentioning treasure hunt. Mike, do you want to make a bet?
Yeah, no problem. We took her call while she was on her way home from work. Yeah, make a bet. What?
Do you believe right now the trailer will have that there is a treasure hunt in that Justin is launching the treasure hunt? That's number one.
I'm going to say no.
Oh, I'm going to say yes. Let's bet $1 billion. No, it has to be.
Just like the blurb said, it's uncertain will the treasure be hidden, or it makes it sound as if tune in to find out. It may be one of those. It may be one of those. Maybe it's out there still, like question mark. I don't think it's going to say this is a treasure hunt.
No way. No way, because they only have like a week and a half to actually market, and they are going to market the hell out of it. And that's the hook. That's
so
the
you think,
hook
hey,
for
bro,
that song.
right
Yep.
now we have nothing. There's no trailer. But you think in the last week there'll be a big marketing push for the Netflix stock?
Yeah. Okay. Chat room.
Why is Jared not going on Good Morning America and all these?
Oh, he might be. They might be going together.
Oh.
So here's my question. And usually it's not the director as much as it is the star of the show.
Yes, Sandy, the treasure's already hidden. We know that. Go ahead.
So which one, so which one so the star of the show, some people think it's Shiloh. Maybe Shiloh's going to be in the press junket. I don't even think he's going to make the thumbnail personally, but I think it would obviously have been Forrest, but Forrest is gone. So it's Justin. Justin is keeping the tradition of Forrest's spirit alive. He's continuing his legacy. Okay. So here's the thing. Mike says the trailer is not going to have Justin's hunt revealed in it.
Right.
I am saying it is. What should we bet?
What should we bet? What should we bet, everybody?
Oh, Doug says today's show wants Cowlazars. We're going to be like just a couple minutes. Right. It's going to be a tiny little piece of it. And thank you, Mike, because that's all I wanted. But we're going to be in it. That's going to be fun.
Let me go back to Shiloh for a minute. What would be really cool, for whatever part Shiloh has, I'm not worried about that. But what would be really cool is what if Shiloh tells us why Jack sold the treasure chest to Justin and nobody else? That would be a nice answer to hear. I wonder if he could.
You think he knows?
I don't know. Yeah, that's just it. I don't know what I don't know, but maybe he knows, and maybe he'd tell us why Justin got the chest. Was it because he's going to do this treasure hunt? I mean, was that part of, hey, I want to buy it to do a treasure hunt, and that's why Jack sold it to him? I mean, if Jack is not in it, which we haven't heard anything that he is, maybe Shiloh could tell us.
Okay, so Ken, you're out of your ever-loving mind. 3D Bronze. If there is a trailer, I think it will mention Justin's hunt. Well, don't take my side because
big draw. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, but hang on. The synopsis mentions there might be a treasure hunt, and that's what I said. The trailer may hint at it. It's tune in to find out. Nope. Maybe it's re-hidden. Nope. K-Pro is saying it will say there is another treasure hunt. Justin Posey is doing a treasure hunt. There's a difference there. I think they may allude to it. They may hint at it. They may say cliffhanger, tune in to find out. And K-Pro is saying they will absolutely say, you think the treasure hunt's going to be the focus of the trailer, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, see, wouldn't Cynthia and Lou B and the Hearst brothers and everybody else be pissed if the treasure hunt was the Justin wouldn't be pissed, but the others
look at what they've released so far. They haven't even mentioned Lou B, and he's one of the 4 headliners. I think that's awful. I think he's fine and just rolling with it, but yeah.
Maybe that's because Lou B's got a very important part and they don't want to spoil it. I don't know.
Maybe. Okay.
What if there's a trailer and Lou B's not in it, but everybody else is? Well, sorry, Lou B. We know you're watching. We love you. Hopefully, everything works out fine. But everybody, none of the people that were filmed, quotation fingers, know how it was edited and know if they're cut out, and they just don't know.
That's not true. I think Justin knows all of it because he had to embed the clues in the episodes. That's how he knows. He had to embed them. Yeah.
Would you? I'll ask you some questions, K-Pro. You answer if you can. Yeah. Would you consider this Justin's doc? Like, because his treasure hunt's involved, do you think the whole Netflix doc is kind of revolves around Justin or related to Justin?
No, I'm going to say I think he will be the star of the stars. I think there's 4 or 5 with Forrest. I think he's going to end up. So I think the first 2 episodes, if I were just to guess, is going to be all about Forest Fenn and their searcher stories.
Right.
And then I think the third one is going to transition and mic drop and boom, here it comes. And it's going to be all about Justin and it's going to focus on Justin in the future.
Well, some people think this is going to be a Forest Fenn doc. And I have to disagree. It's not a Forest Fenn doc because what's the name? Gold and Greed. That's not Forest Fenn related.
Yeah.
The New Yorker newspaper piece or whatever magazine piece was about the treasure hunters that searched for Forest Fenn. There's a difference there. It's about the treasure hunters.
Yeah, but it's about the Forest Fenn treasure hunt. I do not think it's about the Forest's life or his family.
Right. It's not going to be about Forest Fenn. It's about the treasure hunt and the people that look for it. There's a difference.
Yeah. Right. Small difference, but yeah, I agree with you.
And I know a lot of people want a Forest Fenn.
What are we betting, Mike? What are we betting?
I don't know. What do you want to bet?
We got to come up with something good.
How about a buy-in at the World Series of Poker?
That's $1,000. I mean, I want to bet something like bragging rights, like you have to have a whole bottle of rum, but I don't want to kill you. So
a whole bottle of rum.
You have to. Oh, what if I made you drink an entire glass of wine that you think Mike drinks wine and says it tastes like nail polish remover. He hates wine.
Well, some of it's good, but yeah, all
right. You have to wear makeup. You have to wear an outfit. Yeah, come on, guys.
Email K-Pro with your ideas of what me and her should do. But no, 3D Bronze just changed his mind and said he agrees with me. Look, I agree with you. It's that Justin's launching his hunt, but it'll be like at the end of the trailer. It's the hook. It's not. Yeah. There is a hunt. It's tune in to find
out. End of the trailer. He agrees with me. This is not being kind of pregnant here. You either are or you're not. It's either in the trailer. We are not. There is a pig testicle challenge going on right now on our Discord. Nikki has bet another guy. It's in one state. It's kind of like you and Chris Jones's bet, but it wasn't over $20. It was about eating pig testicles. We're not going there, guys. We're not going. Mike is not adventurous when it comes to food. I've gotten him into sushi. Mostly he does cook sushi. He's not. Oh, Mike. Okay.
Don't mess with the soundboard.
I get your soundboard for a month.
Oh, you mean you're going to move it up there?
Mm-hmm. Well, I move down to your area. I don't care which. I get your soundboard for a month if I'm right.
How about a week? Come on.
And you get Darth Vader for, okay.
Oh, there you go.
You get Darth Vader for a week, or I get, yeah.
Jeremy says, I think Posey's treasure hunt is largely independent of Netflix.
Except it's embedded in the episode.
K-Pro thinks you're wrong. I'm like 50-50, I guess. When you say independent, I would agree with that I think Justin did it on his own, but I think Justin is using Netflix to announce it and to promote it, that kind of thing. And it's related to Forest Fenn because of the dragon bracelet. And I think Jenny's forum said the dragon bracelet was estimated to be worth $50,000. Have you heard that number before, K-Pro?
I think that's what it went for auction for.
50,000. I mean, that's huge. Yeah. Now, a question.
Some people get bracelets or necklaces, and they want to know exactly how much it is, and then maybe get disappointed. But I think $50,000 is great for.
But here's a question, and I think it's a valid question. Why did Justin buy the treasure chest to auction off all the items, but the chest and the dragon bracelet, if he was going to do another treasure hunt? Why didn't he just rehide the whole thing? Why do you think he auctioned it off?
Because he wanted some souvenirs. He wanted particular items. Like he said, he cannot not have mystery in his life. He needs that treasure box sitting in his vault or.
No, I understand why he kept the chest. He wanted to keep the chest. He did 800 boots on the grounds. But why did he sell all the gold coins from the treasure chest just to put in his own gold coins? Why would he not? Why would he keep more back to rehide?
Okay, you ready?
It's a question for him, but it's
because he's giving that. Maybe that's I have a couple of answers.
Okay.
Maybe that's what he told Zoe, and that's the reason Zoe made sure to only give him provenance. Two, that could be his give back to the community.
Oh, that's
because
true.
He did want. I mean, we do have to remember, I know everybody's had ups and downs and things, but he's a guy that opened up his suite to every searcher that wanted to come. And we were on like the 200th floor. We were above the clouds.
Up when we first
met. And he had I think part of him probably feels committed to the community, or at least some of them friends. I don't know.
The good answer is because he wanted everybody to be able to own a piece. I mean, that's a nice answer. Is it the answer? I don't know. But it is pretty cool. Well, even the olive jar. Why wouldn't you hold the olive jar back and rehide it for the future treasure? Not open it, and wonder why he sold that and didn't put it in his treasure hunt. What? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, we need to ask him.
I know that look. What's
No, I don't want to say something second or third hand. I've heard different stories and stories that maybe that would make a lot of sense. So I think
we'll let him answer when he's on the show. So Justin, let me know if you want to come on the show the weekend after.
Oh, I think we're going to. Okay. Do you think it's just going to be dropped? Like, we know Cynthia's having this huge video that she's been talking about for months now. I believe that everybody has a different project of the other three. Do you think we're going to see Justin in interviews? That seems like a given to me. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's going to do a 6 questions with Jenny. I think he should be on our show and do whatever all the other.
No. Okay. Let's be real. I'm talking about GMA. Good Morning America. Yeah. Like
yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully he remembers us little people, but yeah.
All right. Jeremy says, I doubt Netflix signed on to be a commercial for Posey selling books. It's more documentary than that. So do you think the plan for the doc from the beginning was this treasure hunt was involved, or was it an after the fact type thing from Justin?
No, I think it was at the very beginning. I think this was back in like 2021, 22.
Okay.
I think once Justin got on board, I think that became a partnership pretty quickly. So for me, like I don't think he'll be a commercial for Posey selling books. I think it's the opposite. If Justin put $1 million treasure hunt in Netflix docs, people are not going to watch it one time. They're going to watch it 10, 20, 30 times. So Justin, which one benefits more? Justin getting the exposure of Netflix, or Netflix getting 10 times the viewership or 100 times the viewership because of it. So I think it's both. I don't think one is using the other. I think it's a partnership. That's my opinion.
And that's a good point. Is it a partnership? Like K-Pro says, there are clues in the Netflix doc. Mm-hmm. Or is it just Justin selling his book and the treasure hunt's in the book? And that we'll find out. I mean, we'll find out when the doc comes out.
Yeah. And it's such a long shot. It's a Hail Mary, I feel, because I've done it based on Mr. Beast that ended up not being that. But I think there's real teeth to it now. I just feel with everything that's happened, I'm sorry to say this, and I'm going to say it very bluntly. I know we all adored Forest Fenn, but I do not believe that Netflix changed all of their procedures to make sure that we didn't find out about 9 Mile Hole or not. You don't change your entire marketing scheme. You don't change everything you have done based on a couple of searchers that are going to be a small rounding figure. There's something bigger here, and I don't think it's just someone launching a hunt, like saying, I have a hunt. It's actually embedded in the episodes. That's and again, I might be totally wrong. And guess what I'm willing to do? I was wrong.
3dbronze.com with the $5 super chat. He says, question, if K-Pro can't even solve a super easy treasure hunt like Go to Where almost every line includes a clue, how's she going to find JCBs?
Okay.
That's true, everybody. All you newbies, you should check his poem out. Because you can't
I have two answers for that. I have two answers for that. Number one, I'm not the only one working on it. You just called all the people working on it dummersons. So that's my first answer. And Mike was into it more than me. So you just called Mike dumb. I know I'm not as smart as Mike, and you just called Mike dumb. 3D Bronze hates all of you. He thinks all of you are stupid. Go ahead.
I'm still working on it, but I will have this to say about 3D Bronze.
Goddamn white boy.
It's a pretty good poem. Pretty good poem.
See, this is why. So
there's a super
1 week. This is a huge sacrifice for me. I'll give up Dark Vader for a week if you give up the soundboard for a week.
Yeah? No, I'm not going to bet on the trailer because I'm not sure.
Just said no. It's fun. You're doing it. That's why it's going to be.
So, but back to Jeremy's question, it's just a win-win. Even if it's Justin did his own treasure hunt in his own book, but he's going to talk about it in the Netflix doc, everybody's going to tune in to find out get details. Yep. I mean, I think it's a win-win for Netflix. The more views.
It's a marriage.
Especially because they put it in the blurb, in the advertisement and where it may be hidden again. But what I don't understand is the where it may be hidden again. We know it's been hidden again. So I guess they just do that as a
No, where it may be hidden again in the episodes. There's wordplay. Open your mind. Okay, what are you going to do when I'm right? Can you just take me out to dinner?
I'll tell everybody you're right, honey.
No, that's not enough.
All right. We'll see. Oh, all right. Hang on. Take one last call. K-Pro and Cal. Who do we got?
Hey, your phones are blowing up this evening.
Yeah, a little bit.
Crazy, isn't it?
It's fun to do the phone lines.
Yeah, with all due respect, you two need to settle down. It looks like you're going to be world famous whether you want to or not.
I don't know about that.
So
no.
Oh, it's way beyond Hollywood, guys. There's a powerful message to be said here, and no one's listening, and you're just making up stuff.
Oh, this is the Browns Canyon. Okay. Go ahead.
It does affect other people's life, what you are doing, and you are not listening. You need to sit and listen. Put your back up against the tree. And
all right. So you want to talk about it? Well, no, if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. What is the proof for Browns Canyon? I understand it's a theory. I understand it's your idea. But what proof do you have? Anything? You got 30 seconds. Go.
Jack Stoof is gag ordered. He got arrested and he's thrown in prison. He violated the Native Americans Antiquities Act. He hand-delivered the treasure chest to Forest Fenn, and Forest Fenn never asked for any of you to hand the treasure chest to him.
But do you have proof that he was arrested?
But this is about how famous you want to be. You are going to be famous, and you are not listening. because you are affecting a lot of people around.
Why not just not listen then? Why not just, if you have your truth, you can go and just not listen, and we might have some fun. But Forrest always said, if you don't agree with someone, just leave them alone. You do your thing. Why is our fun of guessing and having fun affecting anyone?
Because you've gone way above and beyond. If you made more than $50 off the use of Forest Fenn's name without his written consent, it's rock bottom. Smell the roses. Forest
okay, so it's about clicks and blah, blah, blah.
He made the money, and you're promoting yourself off his name without consent.
All right. Well, you think
we appreciate. Yeah, we appreciate your call. We appreciate all perspectives, and have a good one.
I've gotten permission from Forrest for everything I've done.
Mike, yeah, it's not even worth the breath.
I know.
We appreciate the call, though. Okay. Look at that.
I don't want to bet on the trailer because I don't know.
Jack Stoof was given a gag order. Gold and greed. Gag. Get it? Gold and greed. GAG. Gag order. That's nice. From Jeremy. Yeah.
All right. Well, we did an hour. Well, there might be an issue with the phone lines, but we'll work those out. I do like talking to people, so I think we'll do it again.
Well, I think what we need to do is what we did before. If you have a solver, you think you're the true finder, you can call in for 30 seconds. And if you are negative, you just don't need to call in. It's okay that you're not in a good place about what others are doing. But like, if you believe in Forrest, he said, if you don't like someone, he said, I never understood. Why won't people just leave me alone if they don't like me? But why don't people leave you alone? He didn't understand something like this. So
he also thought everybody would just go home when he said the treasure was found without a solution. So he didn't think of everything, even though he said he did. Do we want to talk about, maybe we're thinking of doing a little watch party for the doc when it comes out?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So Thursday night to Friday.
Wednesday night is when it comes out.
Wednesday night to Thursday morning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted by trolls. So Thursday morning at 12:01, it's going to come out. We're going to watch it right then. No spoilers. We're not going to go on Discord for an hour or two.
I might, but
I won't. So then,
I won't spoil it. Yeah, I won't do a spoiler.
Wait, are you sure about the hold on.
It's Wednesday night at midnight. Oh yes, I know. Because that is Thursday.
27th. Okay, so yes. So we are going to leave you guys we're not going to go live on Thursday. We're not going to go live on Friday. On Saturday night, that gives you 2 whole days.
To watch it if you want. Yeah.
To watch it if you want. Then on Saturday at 6 p.m.
Well, we were thinking of doing it earlier, but we'll figure out the time on Saturday for the East Coast people.
Okay, you go then, Mike.
No, go ahead. I was just saying it might not be 6 p.m.
No, go.
Oh, we're going to do a Zoom, an open Zoom where everybody can jump in and we'll watch it together. And that way, if everybody's had a time to watch it on their own, then we can pause it and talk about it and all that fun stuff. So Saturday afternoon sometime, we'll let everybody know. We will do a Zoom. And this is not for YouTube. We are not going to put it live. This is just for the Zoom to watch it together and make comments. Okay?
Well, what our idea was every 10 minutes.
Yes, like every 15 minutes we'll pause it and then people can discuss. Because if everybody's yelling when they want to, we'll never be able to watch it. So at every 15 minutes, we're going to watch all 3 episodes. We're going to be for 3 hours in a Zoom. I'll share it. I will bring up Netflix and share it so we can all watch it. You all should have watched it on your own by then, and we could just talk about it.
So we'll go 15 minutes, and I'm already inviting all of the headliners. We'd love to have you in. Cynthia, I'll come over to your house and make you come in. Or I don't know if you will, but please come in. And so like the 15-minute mark, everybody can have their questions ready. And then we go, oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Did you notice that? And then people talk about it for 5-10 minutes. Then we say, okay, are we ready? Let's move on. And then we'll do minutes 16 to 30. And then we'll go.
Well, how are we? Yeah, nice, Angel. You're about to get kicked out, Angel.
Yeah, I'm already
a little bit too thick, okay? Yeah. But what I was going to say is there's no way you're not going to be able to talk about it Thursday in Discord about everything that we watched. I figure give people 24 hours and then people are going to talk and they're going to spoil.
Well, no. I think everybody can talk.
Yeah.
3D. I think everybody can talk about it on Thursday night, Friday night, but for us to come collectively together and watch it after. Good. Thursday night, I'm after I have completed it one round, I'll probably go into Discord. I just don't want a spoiler. So I am watching it by myself. I haven't even decided if Mike is going to be in the room with me. But this on Saturday, we're hoping to maybe get 50, 100 people that we have known to be able to go, oh my gosh, did you see that part? Did you see that part?
And
kind of thing.
If K-Pro's right about clues, to talk about that. If we actually think there's something in the Netflix doc, I don't think they're going to drop it. Is it not related? I mean, that'll be fun to talk about as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see. So that will be, well, there you go. Anybody that actually doesn't have Netflix, you can watch it with us in the Zoom because I'm going to show it. Again, we're not going live. This is not going to be broadcast anywhere. We're just going to show it for the people that are in the Zoom. Okay. I live oh, nice. No, what I heard, and you tell me, K-Pro, what I heard is everybody at the exact same time gets to watch it. There's not going to be anybody that goes early, is there? I think that's how they're doing it, Wavebreaker, but I could be wrong. I thought midnight our time is when it would be shown everywhere else, so that everybody's at the exact same time, but I could be wrong. Yeah, we can use the soundboard. We can use the soundboard too.
Thank you.
Okay. We wish, Doug. We actually thought about doing like a thing, but we're not gonna be able to do one in person. It's just not gonna happen.
Okay, watch party. No, watch party or hard no.
No. What he's saying is he's in Australia and he thought he could see it before we can. And what I was saying is I think everybody's going to be able to see it at the exact same time. Is that how Netflix is doing it? Midnight our time, whatever their time is, it all premieres at the same time. But that's my guess anyway. You good?
Yeah. There's just a million. I have a million messages. Everything that can happen. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with.
All right.
I think it.
Okay, so let's hope we get a trailer by this weekend. Now, K-Pro, if we get a trailer before Thursday, are we going live to talk about it, or are we going to wait till Thursday?
I just said no. We have to give everyone time. We're not going to spoil it for them.
If we get a trailer, she's not paying attention, everybody. She's doing what I normally do, so I guess I deserve it. I said if we get a trailer before Thursday, are we going live to talk about the trailer, or are we going to wait till Thursday?
What say you people? Do you want to see us on Thursday night? You can just not watch, and it could just be our reaction. I think we have to because Cynthia and Luby, all of them need to come on.
No. I said trailer, not the Netflix doc. A trailer. If we get a trailer this week before Thursday, should we go live then, or should we wait until Thursday? That's all right. I do this all the time, so it's okay. What's that? I wish you weren't a trailer. Hey, that's pretty good, Alan.
We are going live. You are teaching me how to do it because you're probably going to be at work when it goes live. We are going live immediately. And since you work in a dungeon where you can't even get text messages, I need to be trained on how to do that.
Ooh, I might be able to jump into the stream from work.
Right, but I need to know how to do it, whether I can get a hold of you or not. If I need to call the president of the United States to get a hold of you. So we're going live right then. Okay. Now, how long do we go on? Let's say it drops at noon. We can go back live at 6 p.m. But no, it's going to be so good.
Well, let's hope. Well, I mean, Thursday is 2 weeks out. I would hope it's Thursday, but maybe it won't be. I mean, all we can do is hope and wait.
Okay. Do you want to do a bet? I bet Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, I think Friday makes the most sense. I don't think they'd make us wait till the weekend, but
because by that time it's going to be, let's see, exactly 2 weeks beforehand, right?
Yeah, Thursday is 2 weeks.
The 13th. Thursday the 13th.
Right.
Oh, do I have a? Oh man, I have a meeting on Friday. Netflix, no Friday. Can you do it Thursday? I'll email them. I'll make it happen.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Exciting times. Netflix doc in 2 weeks. We'll see what the treasure hunt's all about. Beyond the Map's Edge. We'll see what that's all about on the 27th, along with the Netflix doc. And thanks for calling in, everybody. I know everybody's got their own opinion. We'll see. Is it going to be a Forest Fenn doc? Is it a Searcher doc? Is it a Justin Posey doc? We don't know, but we're all going to watch and find out. So I hope it's a Searcher doc. The Searchers made the community. Forest Fenn started it. Forest Fenn lit the spark. The Searchers kept it going.
Did you watch The Lure?
Yes, I think so.
And even though I knew the people and all that,
it wasn't right. It wasn't. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be that. Well, that's just it. We don't know. I hope it's not going to be a Searcher doc like that. But
yeah, well, and we don't have an ending, but we have it was found. I was going to say we have an ending. We don't. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited. No matter what.
I know I need to work on 3dbronze.com We need to add to the prize pool, K-Pro. So I'm going to let you work your magic and find some stuff. I'll email you 3D bronze. And whoever wins, we can mail it direct to them if we don't win, that is.
Well, wait, he just called me and you dumb, and now we're going to, of course, we're going to, but don't you worry about it. I'll go get in the safe and figure something out. I got something for you, 3D bronze.
All right, everybody. We will be live Thursday. Hopefully we have a trailer to talk about. We'll
Whoop,
see.
whoop.
St. Patrick's Day is a week from today. Are we doing a show next Monday because it's St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah. Oh, what? Do you have to be out drinking?
You got to wear your green.
Guys. Mike actually had a beer the other night on date night. I almost fell over when he ordered it. And then he got halfway through it and he goes, here you go.
Oh, Grand Adventure 2025. Yeah, it might be more like 2026, but we're working on it. We should do a drinking game. Every time they say something in the doc, we do take a drink. But what would it be? With Cynthia, it could be a swear word, but I don't know. What word would it be?
I have one. Conspiracy.
Conspiracy. I mean, 9 Mile Hole is too easy. I don't know. Yeah,
you guys put it in the comment section. If you have treasure, we would be dead. Like from.
Yeah, that would be too much.
Yeah. So we'll have to come up with a unique enough word that we're not hammered. Finder. Oh, there you go. Finder. That'd be pretty good. How about true finder? Real finder. Ooh, there could be some.
No, we could do. We could set up a room on Discord just for the people that are going to watch it at midnight, and that way we can talk to each other in Discord. And it's spoilers, and that way people don't go in that room.
Spoilers.
Yeah, so don't go in the room if you don't want it spoiled.
I like that a lot.
That could be fun because, I can't just be us that's going to stay up and watch it at midnight. I think a lot of people are. So join the Discord, join that room, and we can just post as we're talking, as we're watching it on our phones. And talk to each other. So
every time they say truth, because greed. How about every time they say greed?
Greed and gold and greed. Okay, that's it. Thanks everybody.
It's midnight Pacific. Midnight Pacific.
Pacific. That's 3 a.m. Eastern. Everybody. And if you but you get up at 6, 7, 8 a.m. and watch it. Call in sick, maybe. I don't know. Anyway,
I have to work the next day.
I'm calling in sick the next day, so I'm going to watch it, and then if these clues are in it, I'm going to watch it again and start.
I'm going really, really tired the next day.
Speakeasy? Question mark.
No, but Wavebreaker, they always do a speakeasy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in. There's something going on. I don't know what yet. So
Wavebreaker, it says that's the U.S. release date.
Yeah, so from what I understand, all the release dates are based on the same time zone, and it's back. So if you're the day before, you're not actually the day before. It's all synced up. They sync it up because there's a treasure hunt in there. They don't want anybody to get an advantage. Do you see that dot right there? Is there something on the right?
Goonies never say die.
There.
We'll see. Let's see if they mention Goonies or some of the other treasure.
No, they have. Yeah, see, there's something.
It's the light. It's the light. Behind you, it's the light.
Okay, everybody. Keep saying
Thanks for tuning in. We'll do the phones another time. And when the trailer comes out, we'll go live. All right. Tell everybody bye, K-Pro.
Bye, everybody. See you on Thursday with the trailer. You heard it here first.
Have a good one. We love you all. Goodbye.